You know, it's really quite sad that even in a movie, the only enemy that the French could realistically defeat is one that is so pathetic that they literally disintegrate at the slightest tap of an umbrella. When automobiles were still finding their wheels and the Wright brothers had still not yet flown the skies, one man dreamed of the stars. Georges Méliès was a magician by trade, but when films first began being produced commercially in the mid-1890s, he immediately saw what his illusionist background could bring to the virgin medium. Not only did he pioneer special effects, popularizing techniques such as substitution splices, multiple exposures, time-lapse photography, dissolves, and even hand-painted color, he also became instrumental in the development of narrative cinema. While other filmmakers were daddling around with simple films of trains pulling into stations or people walking down the street, Méliès was pioneering the first horror films, fantasy films, and even some of the first pornographic films. Yeah, that's right. At the same time that other movies were getting 19th century cancel cultured for being too lewd because they had the audacity to show a man kissing his wife on the cheek. True story, that actually happened. Méliès was giving audiences a glimpse at some other cheeks. What a mad lad. But as good as Victorian tush is, his magnum opus was A Trip to the Moon in 1902. Centered around a band of scientists, who are actually wizards, a running theme in Méliès's films, since to him as a magician, science and magic were pretty much the same thing. They blast off in a rocket ship that's actually just a giant hollowed out bullet that gets shot out of a cannon, which they're able to do because whiplash hadn't been invented yet. They land right in the eye of the Moon Man in probably what is the very first iconic shot in all of movie history. Then they all take a nap before exploring the exotic terrain, but soon enough they're attacked by aliens, and they have to make their escape by falling off a cliff back towards Earth, which works I guess because I assume that physics also wasn't invented yet.
I remember the day physics was invented. Very sad day. Then I come home, I see the newspaper say physics got invented. You can't travel 3 dimensions anymore. Well, how the hell I supposed to walk uphill both ways to school?
So yeah, obviously the science of this movie makes no sense. Only in a dream could the idea of falling off the moon, which has an atmosphere apparently, and then landing safely back on Earth be plausible. But that's exactly what this is. Méliès was a magician by trade, and a dreamer by heart, and it was his greatest joy to share his dreams with the world. In his own words, "Laugh, my friends, laugh with me. Laugh with me because I dream your dreams." And with that, thanks for watching, good night, and sweet dreams.